Hi, I'm Denise from the Virginia Court Boys and Girls Club. I hope that you enjoyed the videos I did last week for you. Today I want to read for you a really fun book called Tops and Bottoms. This is written and illustrated by Janet Stevens. And a really fun fact about Janet Stevens is she lives here in Colorado. Tops and Bottoms. Once upon a time, there lived a very lazy bear who had lots of money and lots of land. His father had been a hard worker and a smart business bear, and he had given all of his wealth to his son. But all the bear wanted to do was sleep. Not far down the road lived a hare. Although Hare was clever, he sometimes got into trouble. He had once owned land too, but now he had nothing. He had lost a risky bet with Tortoise and had sold all of his land to Bear to pay off his debt. Hare and his family were in very bad shape. "The children are so hungry, Father Bear. We must think of something," Mrs. Hare cried one day. So Hare and Mrs. Hare put their heads together and cooked up a plan. The next day, Hare hopped down the road to Bear's house. Bear, of course, was asleep. "Hello, Bear. Wake up. It's your neighbor, Hare, and I have an idea." Bear opened one eye and he grunted. "We can be business partners." Oh, Bear opened one eye and he grunted. "We can be business partners," Hare said. "All we need is this field right here in front of your house. I'll do all the hard work of planting and harvesting, and we can split the profit right down the middle." "Yes, sir, Bear, we are in this together. I'll work and you sleep." "Huh?" said Bear. "So what'll it be, Bear?" asked Hare. "The top half or the bottom half? It's up to you, tops or bottoms." Let's see," said Bear with a yawn. I'll take the top half." "That's right, Hare, tops." Hare smiled. "Done deal, Bear." So Bear went back to sleep, and Hare and his family went to work. Hare planted, Mrs. Hare watered, and everyone weeded. Bear slept as the crops grew. When it was time for the harvest, Hare called out, "Wake up, Bear! You get the tops and I get the bottoms." Hare and his family dug up all the carrots, the radishes, and the beets. Hare plucked off all the tops, tossed them into a pile for Bear, and put the bottoms aside for himself. So what part of the vegetables are the good part to eat? Can you see that? Would you rather eat the green part or the bottoms? Let's see what Bear says. Bear stared at his pile. "But Hare, all the best parts are in your half." "But you chose the tops, Bear," Hare said. "Now, Hare, you tricked me. You plant this field again, and this season I want all the bottoms." Hare agreed. "Done deal, Bear." So Bear went back to sleep, and Hare and his family went to work. They planted, watered, and weeded. And what's Bear doing? Sleeping. When it was time for the harvest, Hare called out, "Wake up, Bear! You get the bottoms and I get the tops." Hare and his family gathered up all the lettuce, the broccoli, and the celery. Hare pulled off all the bottoms for Bear, and he put all the tops in his own pile. Which ones do you think of these are going to be better to eat? Shall we see what Mr. Bear has to say about it? Bear looked at his pile and he scowled. "Hare, you have cheated me again." "But Bear," said Hare, "you wanted the bottoms this time." Bear growled, "You plant this field again, Hare. You have tricked me twice, and you owe me one season of both tops and bottoms." You're right, poor old bear, sighed Hare. It's only fair that you get both tops and bottoms this time. It's a done deal, Bear. So Bear went back to sleep, and Hare and his family went to work. They planted, watered, and weeded. Then they watered and they weeded some more. Bear slept as the crops grew. When it was time for the harvest, Hare called, "Wake up, Bear! This time you get both the tops and the bottoms." There, in front of Bear's house, lay a high field of corn. Hare and his family yanked up every corn stalk. Hare tugged off the roots at the bottom and the tassels at the top and put them in a pile for Bear. Then he carefully collected all the ears of corn in the middle and he placed them in his own pile. Bear rubbed his eyes and he watched. "See, Bear, you get the tops and the bottoms. I get the middles. Yes, sir, Bear, done deal." By now, Bear was wide awake. "That's it, Hare," he hollered. "From now on, I'll plant my own crops. You take the tops and bottoms and the middles, and I get nothing." Hare and his family scooped up the corn, hopped down the road, and went toward home. Bear never again slept through a season of planting and harvesting. Hare bought back his land with the profit from the crops, and he and Mrs. Hare opened a vegetable stand. And although Hare and Bear learned to live happily as neighbors, they never became business partners again. The end. Couple of questions. I hope you were listening really well. What did the bear like to do the very best of anything? And the other question, what part of the carrots do you eat? Do you eat the top or the bottom? See you next time. Bye.